Hi, welcome to our playthrough of our Dwarf Guardian in Lord of the Rings Online. We are in Thorin's Gate, and we did all of our quests that's going to take us to Noglond, to the south, in Arid Luin. We're going to talk to Willie. Prologue.
What do you want?
Well met, Bravar. If you need to travel at speed, you should come to visit me, whomever the closest stable master happens to be. So Dwalin sent you to me to purchase passage to Noglond, did he? Well, it's a good thing he did, considering how far Noglond is. Simply speak with me about renting a horse, and you'll be able to purchase safe passage with speed. Alright, let's do that.
Greetings. Well met.
Let's go to Noglond. Travel. So we need to find the second gear for the dwarf inside Thorn's Hall. We need to talk to Getir. We need to follow up with the dour hands that have been stealing the gold. And we need the armor. We need to find the... We need to talk to both these dwarfs in Noglond about the armor. So yeah, we got a bunch. Got a bunch to do. I like this zone. So this is the Blue Mountains. Hey, we need to start harvesting minerals. Crafting wise, we are a armorer, so we can build ourselves some heavy armor. So we need to keep up with that. My first character, I didn't really keep up with any of the professions, and it really starts to hurt you later in the game if you don't keep up with your professions in the early game. So this is the Vale of Thrain. Thrain being Thorin's father. Oh, actually the grandfather, I think, right? Yeah, Thor is Thorin's father, and then Thrain is was the king under the mountain before Smaug took Erebor. So, Gisli?
Greetings, traveler.
Not again. This is the third meal my father has sent me in as many days. When will he realize I'm a grown dwarf and not a child to be coddled and fretted over? You're not to blame. Thank you for the food. Maybe someday my father will realize I'm not the thin-bearded dwarf. Of 60, he remembers. Dwarves are like super, super old. Alright. Oh, that is an actual player. Stout Axe. Guardian. Cool. Clear the...
Come and stay a moment.
Clear the roads. This is another quest. There was a time when our hunters kept the number of bears in check, but alas, the beasts have grown numerous in recent years. It is shameful, really, that we have let the wild overrun our paths. As long as the dwarfs dwell here, the ways should be safe. If you want to help, patrol the north of Noglond and the Hunter's Notch, and clear out any of the bears you find. Alright, we could do that.
At your service.
A new shine.
And your
I've been waiting
families.
for Bruni to come down. We expected him the other day, but as usual, he put us off again. I've got a dent in my armor, a hand and a half-long epoxy. Goblin would have cut me through the shoulder or belly, if not for the hunk of metal.
I would be grateful for
Herding
your
cats.
assistance.
The lynx that roam the hills in the Vale of Thrain have become bold with hunger in recent months. There have been reports of them attacking unwary travelers. I have unwelcome task of dealing with these beasts, but there are too many for me to handle alone, right? So we need to defeat some lynxes. And
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Grimkill, cutting cords. You there. I sent Vilfil to cut a quarter cord of firewood for Noglond, but he hasn't come back. See if you can find him. Just follow the road to the west. There's a clearing on the way where we gather our wood. Okay. Rothgar.
What do you want?
Welcome to Noglond, friend Guardian. You may not know it, but this way station has a storied history nearly as rich as Thorn's Halls itself. I would be honored to tell you. Oh, I see. You are here on business from Dwarf. You never find a truer Longbeard than our steward, and the Thorn's Halls are maintained with the dignity that befits our glorious... Ah, yes. Your pardon. What was it you were wanting, friend? Of course. Nos came through here just a few hours ago. When he left, he mentioned heading to the Thrush Stones. Follow the road north back to Thorn's Hall, and it will turn sharply to the west. Continue to follow the road until it bends to the north again. Continue west there, and you'll find Thrush Stones. Okay. Get her a new shine. Here's the other guy we need to talk to. So that's the armor. Deliver the dented armor. Okay. And then the flow to Noglond.
By my father, this is a sad day.
Has the water flow been restored? I should say not. It's just a trickle, really, when it should be a torrent. Okay. So now we start picking specific gear. I'm going to remind myself we have Fate. As a Guardian, Fate increases your critical rating in combat morale regen, tactical mitigation, and power regen. So Fate's very good for a Guardian. And Might. As a Guardian, Might is very important for you. Might increases your physical mastery and block. The Guardian, Agility increases your critical rating, parrying rating, and evade rating. And Vitality is important for you, increases your maximum morale resistance rating. Will increases your tactical mastery. Okay, so question is, what is best for us here? I think Might. Might and Fate. Physical mastery rating, block rating, parry rating. I don't really want to spec into tank though. So Fate apparently does more damage. I'm not sure. Might have to do some research on that. So I think we'll go with Might, though.
Will you hear my troubled tale?
Alright, quenching a thirst. The waters has not been flowing down to Noglond for several days. I sent a message back to the halls, but I've received not a reply from the builders, and I'm not about to send one of my boys to builders' work. I can't have them tipsying to the river every time. We need water. Would you look into it? The canal runs all the way down the mountain from Thorn's Halls into the Gondaman below. The problem must be upriver from here. Above the ground part of the canal, the place can be blocked. It is south and west of here. Just take the road south to the bridge and look underneath it. Follow the canal all the way up the big gate. If you have to, you find the problem. Alright, so we need to fix his water problem. We need to find Nos, who's going to talk to the thrushes. And we need to find the gear, which is over there. I think we're going to head back sort of to the north towards Thorn's Hall. Oh yeah, and we need to kill lynxes and bears. Hello. I need to figure out how to turn off the dynamic camera that like focuses on things. That's quite annoying. Alright, so we're gonna head up here. We're gonna kill any lynxes and bears that we see. Pick up any mineral deposits as well. It is a very cold looking place. We need 8 of those bears. There's a gold, looks like a bronze vein down there. Probably hurt me, but I'm gonna go down there. Oh, prospecting tool. I have that. Yeah. I like you can harvest material while mounted. You can't do that in World of Warcraft. Saves you some time. Alright. So, herding the cats. Chicken Thirst is down there. Clear the roads. So we're gonna head back down. I thought there was one to the north. Cutting cords, right? Let's see what cutting cords is. Yeah, this is the one I was wanting to head towards. Alright, there it is. There's a cat. I can't tell if it's like I know a little bit more what I'm doing this time around, or if like the Guardian is just like actually this good. I feel like when I played on my Hunter, things wouldn't really die very fast. And the Guardian is just taking stuff out. There's a cat here somewhere. There he is. It's like 2 or 3 hits and everything's dying. Whoa, that was weird. Oh, I did miss this about the Hunter though. A campfire that a Hunter may use to change their current camp. That's super helpful.
What do you want?
Cutting cords. Ah, well met. I was wondering when Grimkel would send someone. I was in the clearing cutting wood for Noglond, where goblins fell on me from the shadows of the trees. I managed to kill 2 and wounded the last. Enough to drive it off, but was wounded myself in the fight. The foul creature ran off to the south. Tell Grimkel what happened and send help. Alright. There's always pesky goblins everywhere. Oh, it's a fox. That's cool. Alright, so so I think we'll head. Got goblins to kill. I bet we will be sent to kill goblins, so we'll wait on that. Let's head back towards Noglond. There's another cat.
What is the meaning of
Goblins
this?
here in the Vale of Thrain? Nay, it's not likely. Surely not.
By Doran's beard,
I don't
won't
doubt
you
Uther
give
made
me
up the
even a
story of the
moment?
goblins hitting himself with his own axe. Oh, you think he told the truth? Not likely, but if you are sure you met the goblins, maybe you can find them. The goblins of the Blue Mountains sometimes carry little things. I guess you might call them fetishes, I guess you might call them. Bring me one of their fetishes, and maybe I'll lend Vifil tail to my ear. Yep, so we need to go back and deal with some goblins. Alright, so now we'll head... Let's look at the water source. Then we'll head to the goblins. They said check it under the bridge. There's a bear in the water. There's a tree here. Thicket. Destroying. That would definitely slow the water flow. Looks like a beaver made this. We're almost to level 10. We do have a point. All right. Got a goblin right here. All right, got some more. Let's see. Oh. Go deal with some gobos. And we need to find the second gear, which is up this way. We need the goblin fetishes. How many of those do I need? Did I finish that quest? Oh, I did. Okay. Let's head back down, because I imagine we'll come up here once he realizes there are goblins, so we'll probably have to come up here and kill some more. So let's go do some of the bear quests. Kill some bears, and we'll head back to Noglond. We need 3 more of the lynxes. That's a pretty devastating attack. Alright, one more bear. And one more lynx. Let's see, we just need one more. Maybe it'll be back towards Noglond. Or maybe not. Maybe somebody's killed all of them already. Quenching the thirst.
It is hopeless.
Done already. Good work. We could use someone like you on guard. Better than the layabouts. Can I interest you in signing up? And the pay is not that good. Oh well. Thanks for your work anyway. Yeah.
Might you lend an ear to a dwarf?
Accommodations. Instant finder. Monster play. I know all that. Okay. On to Gondaman. This canal. Let's leave that because that's the next quest. Takes us to the next spot. Oh, quick. Stop that. Okay.
My Durance beard!
What's this? Oh, I must beg your pardon. It seems you and Villy were right. Let's see now. Goblins in the Vale.
Will you stop and
Villains
hear
in
my
the Vale.
accursed tale?
I think I know what's going on. There are some sprawling old ruins just southwest of here. I think the goblins were occupied those ruins. I'm sorry to have to send a message up to Thorn's Hall or off to Gondaman for help. I guess I'd feel like Vilfil must have. They would laugh and leave it lie. I wonder if you and some friends perhaps could deal with these goblins. If you could raid their camp in those ruins and defeat their chieftain. I wouldn't ask to help with elsewhere. I'd rather have some allies though. The camp is likely to be well guarded. Alright. So it seems like a fellowship quest. Clear the roads.
Greetings.
That's the bear quest. So
Will
that
you
one,
help me?
a feathered nuisance. Indarivo have grown to alarming numbers over the past year, and now the roads of Thorn's Hall all the way to Gondaman are unsafe. Ramvar, would you lend your aid? Once more, patrol the roads north and south of Noglond and hunt down any Hindervale you find. So those are the eagles. Lotro points granted. Deed bestowed. Deed completed. New mail. And title. And new skirmish. Alright. So we need to get more of the lynxes. We need to get the gear. We need to head up to the settlement of goblins. Okay. Oh, we also need to get birds now. There's a deposit up there. Let's get that. I like the music in this zone. What? Where is he going? Gotta kill a lot of goblins. Vexing blow. A quick swipe that will strike multiple enemies. Sounds good to me. Let fly. You attack with your ranged weapon. Oh. Can I? Oh, I can get a ranged weapon now. Cool. I guess I should have done that. Well, I might have done that. Picked that up while questing. I realized. I was curious about that. if the Guardians could have bows. We'll see. I may not be able to do much up here. It might be too hard solo. But I am tanky. Very, very, very tanky. What? Right, I need to get to the left. And there's definitely goblins in these ruins. But he's running away. No, why are you looking behind me? Alright, we need to find... I hope I'm getting close here. We need to find the second gear. And we need to defeat the chieftain. Surely we're getting close to the chieftain. Alright, I think we're gonna use all of our consumables before we go in here. Yes, that. Yeah, let's use everything. Ah. There's the chieftain. All right. So we didn't find the second gear, so it must be behind me. There's a corpse over there. Maybe that's where it is. A mauled dwarf corpse. Was the gear there? No. Before we leave, let's read. The missing. Okay, the chest containing the second gear can be found on the south side of the goblin-infested ruins, in the Vale of Thrain, south of Thorn's Hall and west of Noglond. So the south of the goblin ruins, right there. Good thing I stopped and read that. So many of these like little things are very easy to miss. Right, so that's the second gear. That will take us back to Fenrir's court. Alright, we're just gonna drop down. Alright, so we need to get more birds and lynxes. So let's head to the north and get those things done. There's one. I need to remember to get a bow when I go back into town, because that'll be very helpful. Alright. Here's the quest for the birds. Maximum power. What does power do? Power. Energy required to use your skills. Yeah, so we probably want power. Alright.
It is an insult.
Ah, good work. I'm sorry I ever doubted, but would have known the goblins would actually dare to enter the Vale.
By Torrent's beard.
Goblins in the
Give me
south.
even a moment?
It is unthinkable that these goblins managed to sneak into the Vale of Thrain under my very beard. Well, there's nothing to do about it than to prepare for the worst. I need you to take the fetishes you found to Bali, the captain of the guard, and Gondaman to the east. He must know of the goblins' incursion from the valley into the Vale of Thrain. Okay, that's our quest to go to Gondaman.
I am at your
There's the quest
service.
for the lynxes. And then let's see what this guy has to say.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
This canal water is used down in Gondaman, in the lowlands, as well as in here in the Vale of Thrain. You should go down there and make sure that we removed the blockage up here. Travel down the road to the east and turn south for the first crossing in Gondaman. We'll be right there. You will want to talk to the old Oatkel. Alright? So there's that. So Gondaman is next, but I think we'll go back to Thorn's Hall, and then we'll go to Gondaman probably in the next episode. So, this is finishing up the quest in Noglond.